And go. All right, this workout, which is going to be the first workout of the day, is called the Devil's Back, and it has a 13-minute cap. We're going to be doing devil's press and back squat from the rack. So at the call of go, we will both move to our dumbbells. Guys have a 50, ladies have a 35. The athletes must stand on opposite sides. It doesn't matter which side, left or right, but we must be on opposite sides. And we will start with 9 devil's press. We have to do all 9 on the same arm before we switch. If I use my right arm and my partner uses their left arm, it's not that big of a deal. We just need to make sure they're not switching arms each rep like we're kind of used to with the snatch. So on the devil's press, one hand must go on the dumbbell, the other on the floor. We will do a burpee. As we come up, we will snatch the weight overhead. Now it is allowed for someone to do a clean and press overhead in any fashion. However, if the other person snatches, they must wait with their dumbbell overhead until this person finishes that. So we're gonna showcase that. We're gonna do it on rep 2. So Joseph, let's first just do a devil's press, right arm, regular snatch.
Right arm.
Yeah, cool. All right, and go. And then come down. So that would count. This time, I'm gonna have Joseph do the same thing, but I'm gonna do a clean and jerk, and he's gonna wait for me in order for that rep to count. All right, and go ahead. And then we would come down. So we'll do all 9 on our same arm. Then we will switch and do 9 on the other arm. Once we've completed our 9 on each arm, one person is gonna go to the mat to wait. The other person is gonna go to a already loaded barbell, okay? This barbell will be 225 for the men, and it will have clips on it, and there will be extra plates down below. And the women, I don't even remember the women to start with. What? 155 for the women. So those are already preloaded. So what we have to do now is complete 18 back squats. Just like normal, on racket, facing the rack, 18 back squats. Every rep needs to be stood up and racked. The judge will stand under the pull-up bar, kind of back here, so they're out of the way and they can watch from the front. Now for these 18, the partners can switch however. So say I choose to do 5. The moment I rack my bar, my partner can then start coming my way, and then I'm just gonna go to the mat. So now I would wait on the mat, they would unrack it and continue. That format continues until we've finished 18 reps. So there's some symmetry in the math here. You saw we did 9 and 9 on the devil's press, and then we did 18 there. So now we would both proceed back to the dumbbells. If we're on opposite sides from where we started, whatever, doesn't matter. Then we would have 7 and 7, and then we would go to the barbell, and we would do 14 back squats. Now, the 14 are gonna be heavier than the 18. It's fine if we chose to finish the back squats and then add the weight, or if we chose to finish the back squats, do our devil's press, and then add the weight. Either way doesn't matter. What does matter is the judge is not to help add the weight. That's up to the partners. In the event someone does fail a back squat and the bar ends up on the ground, both partners can go to that barbell and help get the bar back onto the rack. However, whether that is still fully loaded or plates off, racket, reload it, whatever. So after the 7 and 7 and 14, we would then come back for the next round, which is gonna be, I already forgot, 5 and 5, and then 10, and then lastly, the final round, which is 3 and 3 on the devil's press, 6 on the back squat. Now we're at 315 pounds for the men, 225 pounds for the women. After the last back squat, both partners need to end up on the mat, and we are done. Anything I missed?
Just on the devil's press, do the partners, they do need to be synchro at the top? Do they also need to be synchro at the bottom? If I'm faster than you, like let's say you're stepping back on your burpee and I just hit, I come straight up, do I need to wait for you on the ground?
No, I'm only concerned about them being synchro at the top. It just makes it easier for the judge. There's just one piece to look at there. And the score is the time with a 13-minute time cap. There might be some people that don't finish. And I just remembered we did set a tie break for this because it's possible we may have some teams that are unable to do the last bar, of which is 1, 2, 3. That's 4 total bars. The tie break, which will be on the score sheet, is the time the team finished their third bar. So the one that is going to be 10 reps. When they finish 10, write the tie break down in the event that they don't complete the full workout. If they do, then the tie break is irrelevant. All right, and that's that workout.